Welcome to Rebel Life Boxing, where I talk boxing and anything in between. Make sure to catch new videos daily at 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m., 1 p.m., and 5 p.m. Also catch an early bird video weekdays at 6 a.m. Support the channel, and thanks for watching. Next weekend, we have a rather good fight between Artur Beterbiev and Adam Dienes. The path to this that led to this fight is rather interesting. So pretty much last year, Artur Beterbiev, he was supposed to fight Fan Long Ming in March 2020, same time this year, last year. He was supposed to fight Ming in Canada, but the pandemic came around and caused a lot of flight restrictions and all this other stuff. So they pushed it to September of 2020. This time the fight was going to take place in Russia, and then that presented its own little problems with the visas with Ming. If he would have fought and went to Russia, so what would have happened was he wasn't going to be able to make it back to China or the U.S. because he trained in U.S., so he wouldn't be able to make it back to either one of those countries. He would be pretty much stuck in Russia, so they canceled it. So, funny thing is, Adam Dienes, the guy that Artur Beterbiev is fighting now, he fought Ming in 2019 in the IBF title eliminator. And that's the only loss on Dienes' record is to Ming, the same guy that was supposed to fight Artur Beterbiev originally. And so in January this year, it was supposed to be the fight between Adam Dienes, who stepped in to fight as a replacement for Ming. He was supposed to fight Beterbiev in January, but Beterbiev came down with COVID-19, so that pushed the fight to March 2021, which is next week. Interesting, man. Interesting. But let's talk about my prediction for this fight and who wins. You got Artur Beterbiev as a power puncher. No real footwork. No real, not really known for his head movement, anything like that. Great power, man. This guy can generate power in the least of spaces. If you watch a lot of his fights, this dude generates power. Like, he doesn't even need the space to generate it. That's how strong this dude is. Very few fighters can do that. I mean, you got to be some type of strong to be able to generate that kind of knockout power in such tight quarters like that, when you don't really need the space to generate and cock your arm. He doesn't need that to knock you out. He showed that in many, if it's not all, his 15 KOs. He has 100% KO rating. He's 36 years old, so he started boxing late, around 29, 30 years old, around the same age that Adam Dienes is right now. So Artur Beterbiev has, he's a late starter, a late bloomer in the pro boxing arena. He has 15 KOs, no losses. And Adam Dienes has 19 wins, 1 loss, which was from Ming. Fan Long Ming gave him that 1 loss, and he has 10 KOs with a 47% KO ratio. Both of these fighters are the same height. Artur Beterbiev has the longer reach at 73 inches compared to Adam Dienes, 71.5 inches. So we got Adam Dienes. He's a come-forward fighter, volume puncher. Him and Beterbiev are both volume punchers, but I think Adam Dienes has slight more punch volume. He has better head movement. He's more slick. He's more slick of a boxer than Artur Beterbiev. He seems to have okay power, nothing drastic, nothing extreme. The way I see this fight going, it depends on what Adam Dienes decides to really do, man. I seen Adam Dienes box mid-range. He's a good mid-range boxer, very good. He's a good boxer, man. He's a good boxer. When you watch his fight, he's a good boxer, good mid-range boxer. He has great inside work too. Beterbiev, good inside work. Like I said, the dude doesn't need much space to generate that power, so he has good inside work. I would say Dienes probably, to me, has slightly better inside work, but I've Artur Beterbiev on the outside. I don't, most of the time I don't, he doesn't really, he takes it to the outside, but he's not really known for that. He's like a good inside close range fighter, and if Adam Dienes decides to stand there and trade inside with Beterbiev, he's not gonna last long, man. He's gonna have to move around, kind of keep it in mid range and box from the outside and try to win that way. And unfortunately, sometimes when Adam Dienes, sometimes he can get a little careless with his punches. A few times I've seen him swing, overreach his swing, and if Beterbiev times him and catches him with one of those, that's it. It's lights out, no question. So I don't see. I think the bread and butter for Adam Dienes is his inside work, man. He just likes to bring him inside, and unfortunately, that's not gonna really work with Artur Beterbiev, man. If you don't have the power to keep him off you and the power to hurt him. So I give this fight, man, I say Artur Beterbiev by KO. 5th round KO for Artur Beterbiev. Early on in the fight, you're going to see Adam Dienes try to box from the outside. He's going to definitely box from mid-range. He's not going to move. He's going to try to box from the sticking and moving from the outside, but he's going to eventually bring it more in range, have some success early on, more than likely, and then he's going to go back to his inside work, trying to bring it into inside game with Beterbiev, and that's where he's going to get caught, and he's going to get knocked out in the 5th round. Is my prediction for this fight. Prediction: Artur Beterbiev will defend his IBF and WBC titles at 175 for the win. Artur Beterbiev, 5th round KO. Let me know what you think. Get back to me. Drop a comment. I'll catch you guys later.